you gonna be in a blanket the whole time?
Yeah, might as well.
Sleep. Oh, we should do a podcast where we just sleep.
Oh yeah, for an hour and a half.
Sleepover podcast. A sleepover podcast would go
Who
dummy.
the fuck's gonna be watching 2 hours of just...
I would.
I'd watch it. It's for us. Fuck the
Can I
audience.
get a swig?
Let's go, bro.
Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Do we have a-
Hype, bro.
do we have a
You
name?
are in a blanket right now.
So, it's chilly.
On my hoodie.
Wear it over your shoulders. Or like that.
If you need me now, I would hold you tight, hold you tight. If you change your mind, don't wait till the moment's right, moment's right.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the podcast that still does not have a name
Still
yet.
does not
I
have a
am your
name.
host, Slats, and we are here with...
Gurjot.
David.
Don't sound so.
And today we don't have too many questions planned, but we're just going to kind of go with the
We're
flow.
gonna wing it today.
We're just
Everyone's
gonna-
a little tired.
We're just gonna go with like what happens, you know?
Yeah. I just came home from school.
Gross.
Did you have school today? Yeah. Well,
I
we're gonna pipe up for y'all today.
All right. Well, let's get to it.
First question of the night.
Would you guys be okay with your girl hanging out with your friends without you?
Is it near my?
I'm not
birthday
talking. I'm
time?
not talking about like she showed up to the event before I did, and then you guys
the
just like
function?
yeah. like they like you were like busy, so she's just like, oh, I'm just gonna hang out, you know, because you guys
Just
have been
gonna
like
kill time with my friends.
yeah,
Till I come.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Depends how long I've been in the relationship for.
Depends on the friends.
And it depends.
Depends on the friends.
on the friends.
It depends, like
Some
if
friends be
they
saying
really
things.
get along, I don't think like if she pretty much becomes like kind of part of the group.
Yeah.
What if your friends become? What if your friends become extra funny when she's around?
I'd be
Oh no!
and they'd be like sitting close to her, like she sits on the couch. Everyone.
Why
is
that not here with you?
What?
When you get so funny, gang.
Yeah, no,
No,
that's
no.
see that's
Imagine your friend gets like literally
How do you
funnier
let
when
him
she's
work
around.
so much?
that's out of pocket.
No,
He's
no,
the
no.
worst, isn't he?
What would you say anything to your friend if like you
Yes.
brought your girl around
Yes.
and he's getting funnier? Like he's trying harder.
Yes.
I'm like, what are you, Kevin Hart now? Is this the comedy club? What the
Yes,
fuck are you
I
doing?
would.
What if your girl's laughing at that shit?
I don't mind. Like if you're just acting like yourself and she's laughing, I wouldn't mind. But if I could tell you're acting a little different, I'd
If she's
confront.
laughing and looked at me, I'd be like, she's like, I'd look at her like,
I already know the moment. We'd all
Listen,
be at a party.
I don't care if you guys are acting like yourself
Yeah,
and she
said
laughs. Like I want her to find you guys funny.
Yeah.
But if you guys are acting,
acting
if you
extra.
guys are like, I'll be able to tell if you guys are acting different.
oh my god, this we could take time.
Yeah, if I ever hear someone say that, I'll be like,
You never do the
I
renegade.
can literally paint the picture. I could just picture myself just like leaving to go to the bathroom or something and coming back and she's laughing hysterically.
No,
at this
you know
dude.
what it is?
And I'm just like, what's so funny, guys? what's the
crazy.
joke? And she'd be like, oh, you don't. If she's like, oh,
You wouldn't get
it.
it.
I'd be like,
What would I not? What wouldn't I not
what
get?
wouldn't I
What?
get?
You
What
had to
wouldn't I
be
get?
there.
What
You
would I
had
not
to
get?
be
Tell me. I like jokes. No. No, but I'm
I
just
think
thinking.
that-
You know what it is?
I like to laugh.
You know what it is? The way I judge it is if the friends are acting in a different way than they would even with our girlfriends. Not like our girlfriends. I'm talking about our friends that are girls. If they're acting the same way, like, cause you be making like TikToks with like, you know what I mean? But if it's some shit,
I'm agreeing.
if it's some shit you wouldn't do with your friends or your friends who are girls, and then you randomly do it when like the girlfriends are around, that's
Yeah, I'm like,
weird.
let's do face masks.
fucking weird.
Get the fuck
Let me
out
crack
of
your back.
Imagine you find out like you're,
Oh, that
Would you let me crack your girl's back?
dude, what?
Like
break her back.
that was out of pocket.
Bro, that was easily one of the most like not like the opposite of whatever the opposite of a wingman is. What he just did.
That's not cool, Rob.
that was detrimental.
That was horrible.
Would
That
I
was-
let
that
you?
was so horrible.
Yeah,
crack my
like she's like,
girlfriend's
she's like, oh, my back really hurts. I'm like, I'm really good at cracking backs.
Dude, I don't.
Cause like I'd be cracking backs.
I'll go behind you. Put your arms on your chest.
No, not like that. I'd be like lay on the floor. I'd really get in there. I'd be like,
Are you sitting on her?
no, I wouldn't do that. I'd be like standing.
He's like hovering over
yeah,
her
yeah,
though.
yeah.
I don't mind.
All right. I wouldn't do anything sus. I swear.
No, I would. I would.
I
Trust
would
him.
never.
Yeah, no, I would.
Never.
No. I would.
Got him where I want him.
I wouldn't mind because
Imagine she gets up.
you do that with all of us.
And she gets up. She's like, wow.
No, bro.
No,
I'd be
felt-
like,
felt like
I'd be like,
back-tracking
You did
years.
all that.
I'd be like, let's go home. Let's go home.
That was
get
all
out.
you.
Let's get out of here.
No, bro. I'd start looking at my girl.
No,
So strong.
If she said that after getting up, I'd be like,
We're just then.
I learned it from him.
He taught me
She's like,
everything I know.
She's like, oh, why don't you do that? I'm like, he retired.
He don't do that.
What would y'all
You
do?
don't got a
What would y'all
license.
do if
got a license.
you left your you left your friend and like your girlfriend alone in the basement and then you leave for 10 minutes and come back and like
They're, like,
it's like
cuddled
no
and,
no it's like completely silent and you just see a little shimmy.
Shimmy?
I was like, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's silent. That's weirder, honestly. If it's
Nah,
silent.
if you're
I'd be
quiet,
like,
if you're
why
quiet,
aren't y'all talking right now? What do you-
imagine as you're walking up the
like you
stairs.
definitely stopped a thought.
Could you imagine as you're walking up the stairs, you just hear?
No,
Like
no.
I'd be
You
like,
hear movement
I'd
on the
break
couch.
that.
I'd be like,
You hear movement in the couch? Oh,
be like-
no.
I'd run.
I'd be like, it's time to go home, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, that's wild. That's crazy.
I'd do it to fuck with y'all though. I'd be like,
You're just fun.
you're evil.
I do it to fuck with you.
I'd be like, what? What
Just
about-
Just friends.
Gets closer.
We're just buddies.
Okay, so off of that topic, are we done? You guys answer for this? Okay, so off of what he was saying, what's worse? If your friends don't like your girlfriend or your girlfriend doesn't like your friends?
What's worse?
If my friends
What's
don't
worse?
like my girl.
Girl.
What?
If my friends don't like my girl.
No. Girl doesn't like my friends. That
Why?
means she's got to go. I wouldn't agree with her on that. If it comes down to picking, I'm picking
If
my
my
friends.
friends don't like my girl, then
She's gone?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
It depends on what it really depends
I
on the
think-
situation. It
I
depends
think-
on what they don't like her for.
I think the only time you're really telling your boy that you don't like the girl is if you really don't like the girl and you don't think it's a good fit. So that's why I'd go with that.
Oh, because usually like with friends, like
I
they'll
feel
like
for most time they'll be supportive.
yeah,
They're like, oh,
they'll
you
be
like
quiet
her.
about it.
Like I have never really like no
What is worse? Your friends not liking your girlfriend or your girlfriend not liking your
friends
friends?
not liking the girl.
I think it's worse if the girlfriend doesn't
That's why I
like
said
the
I think
friends.
it's worse if the girl doesn't like my friends.
Worse
'cause-
meaning that if my friends, okay, I want my friends to like my girlfriend, but they don't have to. Like, I want them to, but there's like a lot of factors that go into why a friend possibly doesn't like a girlfriend. So if my friends came up to me and were like, yo, she's so bad for you, this, that, all, like, you're not spending time with us, blah, 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 I'd be like, if they didn't like my girlfriend, I'd be like, okay, well, let me figure that out for myself. Like, okay, it sucks that you don't like her, but if my girlfriend didn't like my friends, I'd probably ditch that girl.
Well, I have a
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have a story.
I'd be like, if you don't like my friends, you're not gonna like me. If my girlfriend doesn't like my friends,
Why would? Why?
You saying we all the same?
I'm not saying we're all the
We
same, but I'm
different.
saying like
Howard.
that's where my personality is. Like I'm most like myself when I'm around my friends.
But I guess it was like a red flag that I saw that I guess I kind of just ignored at the time. Yeah, we were we were at a party. We were at a birthday party, and one of my friends is like, he's kind of like socially awkward, so he kind of like sometimes he'll be like just like staring around, he'll just be like looking around because that's just like what he does. And I remember she saw him like looking around, and she kind of had like a problem with it, and she was like, "Why does he keep staring?" I'm like, "Oh, that's just what he does." Like, you know, just like ignore him.
Why is Buddy looking at me for?
Then she was like, "Why does he keep like looking
got a
around?" Why?
staring problem?
Yeah, that's what I was like. What the fuck is your problem?
Was your friend staring at the girl?
No, he was just looking around.
So the girl was just getting mad because he was looking
Yes,
around.
he was just
Okay.
looking around. He was just like, you know, he was like a lot of people. He was like kind of uncomfortable, whatever. But he, you know, he was trying to thug it out because of our friend's birthday.
Thug it out.
Yeah, he was just trying to see it through. And yeah, she had I remember like, yeah, she kept being like, "Why does he keep staring?" I'm like, "He's not staring. He just does that. He's not trying to like give off like any like weird vibe." And then we left, and she was like, "Why did he keep fucking staring?" I was like, "Yo, I swear he was not." He was like, "Oh yeah, well, you know." She was coming up with all this bullshit. I was like, at the time, I kind of just ignored it, but back then, I should have like looked at that a little differently.
That she was like looking at your friend like that.
No, that she got mad at like my friend even though he wasn't doing anything intentionally.
She actually got mad.
She got pissed. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, why are you getting so worked up about this? It's not that crazy.
I wonder if my girl would get like worked up by you guys. I don't know. Would I understand? I'm not sure. Depends on the person.
All the girls love me.
Yeah, because you were like, you get, oh, bro,
They
this
all
kid.
love him. Every girl that we've had is just love.
Yeah, everything we're talking about right now is kind of like shit you do when girls come around. When girls come around,
Every time they show up, it's always like, oh yeah, hi Slats. And then he's just like, hi.
Everyone gets a dap up. He gets a hug and a kiss.
He does. No, they do that with Robin too. They'll be like, hi Robin. Like they do that too.
Do they? Do they?
No, they've done that sometimes.
Hey, Robin.
No, but they mainly do it with Slats. They're like, oh, hi, Gurjot, whatever. Hi, Slats.
Has that ever happened to you? Has your girl ever come over? You go in for the hug and she misses you and goes for your friend?
No. What?
No.
Probably got an elbow to the back of the head.
Sorry, it was an accident.
Sorry, I was turning around.
What's the?
You hit your elbow.
Oh my god, that's some crazy shit.
I miss you.
What
It's
if you
been a
look? What
minute.
if you look at your friend? He hits you with the.
The Robin. The Robin.
Oh my god, imagine she's hugging. She's
That one.
hugging him, and he just goes.
Winks at you.
I low-key do that though. I do that. I'm like,
No, that's what I'm saying. He does do that.
do it to fuck with y'all though.
Nah,
Yeah, I know. I know you do it to fuck.
I would never do anything like.
But when Robin fucks around like that, I hate that shit.
How do you do it?
I don't fucking like when you do that shit.
I like
Yeah, no, he does that shit. I'm like,
I'll be looking at you.
But if it's my girlfriend.
So like with you, like if you're like doing some shit with your girlfriend.
He does do that.
Look at your girl.
imagine you're hooking up with your girl, you look over, you see Robin just like.
He's done that.
I know he has.
He always does.
Bro, every time.
I see him in
And
the. I always see him in the corner like. He's like.
bro, when me and Robin had an apartment together, a girl's coming over, I'm like, oh, yo, like, make yourself scarce. Like, go away for a little bit. He didn't want to go. He's like, I got homework. Okay, I'm like, all right, fine. So stay in your
yourself
room.
scary?
I'm like, I said, make yourself scarce.
Oh,
like,
make yourself
like,
scared.
I'm like, okay, a girl's coming over tonight. Like, go in your room. Like, it's a small ass fucking apartment. My doors aren't doors. There's windows in my doors, right? I put like a little fucking like sheet over that. That's how I cover the doors. He's like, bro, I got you. What do you think I'm gonna do? Literally get out of the room. I get a call from all three of you. Like, yo, Robin was on FaceTime the whole time. Fucking press the.
Bro, you do that? Because I remember you texted me like, yo, I'm about to like, get with so and so, and I was like, word, like, and then like I literally like, it's like, bro, you were like, oh, I'll let you know what happens like afterwards.
I go at
Literally,
him. I'm like,
15,
don't.
30 minutes later, I get a call and he's like, I hear something.
Bro, he's so fucking obvious too. Cause he's like, bro, don't worry, I'm gonna be in my room. I hear him coming out to grab water like 30 times and go to the bathroom.
Man's gotta pee.
Man's
a man with
ruining my night.
That's a man with a plan.
That man's got a plan.
Oh,
And then I come out and he's like on the couch, like pretending like he's doing homework with his headphones on.
oh, you know those headphones are playing no music.
He's got the
He
joke.
does the.
How was it?
Nah, that's what I'd be doing.
Oh,
sleepover.
shit! You still here?
Thought y'all dead.
I know y'all were here. Y'all were quiet.
Damn. Yeah.
That's funny.
If y'all don't fuck with it, tell me and I'll stop.
No, it's
I
good. No, it's low key funny.
But I don't really do it in that kind of way.
No,
It's
I
just
know you
kinda-
don't do it
it's-
to like
I do it with
intentionally
all
do
the
something.
girls,
You know what it is?
though.
I get butthurt. Like, why the fuck is she more chill with
I
you?
just kind of do that with all girls.
You get
though.
butthurt
I
because
don't really
of
do
it?
it with just.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't get butthurt if
I
you
don't get butthurt.
No, when my girl comes over and then like Slats is hanging out with her, and like
You're in
this has
danger.
happened multiple times.
You're in danger.
No, it's always the same shit. Like it's the first half of the night. I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. Like she's getting along with my friends. Oh, cool. Like she must be cool if Slats likes her, right?
You just gotta read
The
chat.
second half of the night, I'm like, yo, she wanna like I tap her on the shoulder. You wanna chill? She's like, okay, hold on.
And then I was like,
Like,
He's
I'm
telling
like,
a story.
like-
Hold on. We'll go after. Chill. We're in no rush.
I definitely left the room for like 20 minutes
Come on,
without
babe.
her noticing.
babe, just 5 more minutes. He's telling a story.
Yeah, maybe I'll don't. I'll be like,
No, I mean, no, you're not doing anything. I just find it funny.
I would never.
Nobody knows. That's just shit.
Oh my god, I just remembered that.
No, but I kind of just do that with all the girls. It's like I have different kind of personalities with girls, guys,
Yeah.
they, them.
Might be doing that.
They
They, them.
Munches.
Munches.
Do you guys think that closure is real?
No.
Yes.
I don't think.
Yes.
Like, is it real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think like? Do you think after like it, like?
What the fuck?
No, like after you've been broken up for like 2 years and then you call her back like,
I just need to hear why you left.
No, that's wild. That's wild.
No, I think like I'm talking about like after a breakup. Do you make your own closure or is closure real? Like you need
I don't know.
closure.
I think I would need closure.
I don't know if closure is real.
I don't know. I feel like closure to me is just like, I don't know, cause I know whatever happened is like, you know, it is what it is. So I feel like I just needed to like, for me, closure is just saying what I needed to say,
I will say this.
like saying how I really feel about the situation.
After that initial closure, after that,
After
you don't
that?
call that closure. Like yeah, like after that, do you believe like you still need more closure?
No, I feel a lot better. I feel like I just said what I needed to say, and then, you know, I guess that's it. You know,
because I feel like a lot of people like.
because then you're just hanging on.
I
It's
think
just
people
like-
use like closure as an excuse to drag it out.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they're just hanging on if they feel like, oh, I don't really have closure like that.
On people.
I'm talking about like.
I am.
No,
people.
like I
I'm
would want
niggas.
like. No, I need some kind of closure. But like I wouldn't do that shit where it's like, oh, like I need this to be, like, I need this to be good.
But that's what people call closure though. Like they're like, oh, I need closure. Like it's like a year later, like, oh, I just need a little more closure.
Listen, I know it's been.
It's
years.
unfinished business.
It's a
Do you
year.
think it's always unfinished business?
Oh.
It's been a year, but
Can I say what I think?
Yeah.
I
will
really
say
think
this.
it'll work.
If
out.
you break up with me and you tell me the reason why we're breaking up, perfect.
Yes.
If you don't tell me why we're breaking
Yes.
up, I will make the nastiest shit in my head and I will hate you for the rest of my life.
But do you think? Okay, here's the question then. Do you think girls like do be like telling you straight up like why the relationship is ending? I feel like they're dancing around the fact. I don't think anyone's like straight up telling you why they're breaking up with you.
You dig too little. I gotta go. I'd probably feel better than like her just telling me like, you know, it's not really working out.
Yeah, I want you to be honest with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I was told to grind. Oh,
Ugh.
What were
Like
you
I
told?
will come up with the
was
nastiest
to-
shit in my head, bro.
what was it? Oh, I just feel like I'm wasting your time.
You're too good for me.
Yes,
Oh my
you
God.
deserve-
No. That one is bad.
You deserve so much better. I can't give you what you
I
need.
just feel like I'm wasting. Oh, that pissed
Listen,
Mikey?
one thing that
pissed me off. Pissed me off.
one thing I'll tell you is that I
But
I
whatever.
never thought that I would ever be in a situation where I would cut it off with a girl because I'm a simp. So I would just think like, oh, cool, I'm staying in this. But when the first time I did, when I was the one who broke it off, like I was wondering like if I was gonna lie.
Hand me the sunglasses.
If I was gonna lie in this situation, the way like, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, how you would like make up a lie to break.
I was
up.
wondering what I was gonna say because I was like, I thought exactly like, have you ever cut it off with a girl?
I'm a bitch. I'm such a bitch. I am the biggest
No,
bitch.
I-
I need a girl to break up with me.
Dude, I
Like
literally-
I cannot break up with a girl.
Dude, literally, no.
I am
remember
the biggest bitch.
the
I have
first
never
time-
broken up with a girl. They have to break up with
The
me.
first
I've
time
been-
I was,
I've been cheated on, stayed, and then they break up
Oh
with me.
my god,
Dude, I remember
That's
the
crazy.
first time that I realized I had to be the one to like cut it off, and it wasn't even that serious. I made it like a fucking war zone in my fucking head.
Oh, you've cut it
I
off
said, yeah, I hated.
I mean, I've cut off talking stages before, but I cannot break up
Yeah,
with a
no.
person, bro. If
No.
I've been with you for more than like a year, you gotta do it.
It was like it was about to get to like dating, and I realized that like she was into me way more than I was into her, and I felt so bad. I sent her this whole paragraph of shit like, listen, man, like I don't know, how I really feel. I'm really sorry about this, and she literally responded was like, yo, it really, it's not that deep. Like,
wait, so it's not that deep.
and I was just like,
Wow.
all right.
I'd be like, It ain't that deep.
Wait, so maybe it's
I,
different.
I was like,
I was like, it's
you mean
not.
by that?
Maybe it's different though because I didn't know like I cut off like a 3-month talking stage before it turned into a relationship.
Okay.
So like that's what I mean when I broke it off. Like it felt like a breakup though.
Oh,
To her face, it looked like a breakup.
Oh, okay.
To her, but to me, I was just like, oh, I don't want to waste your time.
No,
but like I was being, I didn't say that to her though.
I've always usually had long-term relationships, so like I won't break it off. You can do me so dirty, I will not do it. I don't know why.
in a relationship.
I literally get made fun of like
That's
outside of this friend group.
That's wild with the cheating thing though. Like, you know,
That's
Oh no.
insane.
I was just
Wait,
saying.
but I have a question about that. In a relationship, if someone checks out, who do you think stays more, the guy or the girl, if they check out?
I will say this: the first 2 weeks, the guy will go out, and like the girl will cry the most. But then after those 2 weeks, the guy will feel it way more.
What are you talking about? Like in a breakup?
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about like
Check out.
I'm talking about like you're in a relationship.
Oh, and you're like
like
just floating in it,
yeah. Who do
Okay.
you think be floating in relationships more, like girls or guys?
guys.
I don't know.
Because
you
listen-
you just said that shit where you like you wanted to break up with them, but you didn't.
I didn't
do
want
it.
to break up.
Oh, but you just said you wait for them to break up with you.
Yeah, because that's how it usually goes. I can't break up with you.
Even if you want to.
Yeah, like
That's what
no.
I'm saying.
You will give me a million reasons to break up with you, and in my head, I'm like, not enough. I need one more. Not enough.
Oh, I do that. I get what you mean. I used
Yeah.
to do that too. Yes, I get what you mean.
But like no, and I feel like guys will put like aside their like own problems just to keep the girl happy. Like that's what I mean. Like they check out before the girl. So it'll just be like
girl
floating.
check? Wait, what did you
No,
say?
no. I said the guy will ignore all the problems just so the girl's happy. And that's what I'm saying. Like guys check out first, and they check out for the longest. Like if a girl has a problem, it's over.
I've heard
When a
though-
guy has a problem, like you got to deal with it.
I've heard though girls be like falling out of love with guys and literally staying in the relationship, just like coasting.
You said girls, right?
Yeah.
I was about to say I feel like girls do like what they get comfortable and just lay back and just like
So you got to become a bagaholic, man.
That's crazy though. Damn.
This shit gonna make me cry, man. I needed that.
Okay, I got one more question. I
want to be Andrew Tate, just for the day.
What'd you do?
Drive my Bugatti.
That's it.
Drop my Bugatti.
Bugatti.
What color is your Bugatti?
Blue.
Is it bad to move too fast in a
I
relationship?
don't think it's necessarily bad.
Are we both like moving fast in this relationship?
Yeah, you're together in the relationship.
No, what if no? I'm saying like what if like you're the one who's like moving too fast and she's not,
Well, then
or
you're not
vice
moving.
versa.
You both are moving too fast in the relationship.
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I just think it's personal. I think it's kind of personal preference. Some people want to move faster than others. I personally want to
Yeah,
take
some
it slow.
people.
Like I'm talking about, it's like 2 weeks of talking and now you're like officially dating.
Yeah,
Now
some
y'all
people-
got a baby on the way.
and,
Bro, that's like what Mormons do.
Really? I don't know what
Soaking?
Mormon is.
You know what soaking is? It's wild.
Oh, it's like because they can't have like sex before marriage, but like they're like horny. So like what they do is like they like
They get their boy.
they'll get their boy to like go under the bed, and they'll you put your dick inside the girl, and the guy underneath will push
Just
the
push the
mattress
bed up
up
and
because
down.
technically you're not doing
you're not
anything.
doing the motion.
Do
but
that
the
shit
guy-
for your boy. If he
Yeah.
asked, if he was Mormon and he was like,
I'll be doing some fuck shit.
I was gonna say, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I'd be fucking like,
give him the riptide.
I'd be doing some crazy shit
I
under
knew that
that.
shit this time. Throw him off.
Like if you have a Mormon friend and he's like, bro, listen, like,
I would.
we've been friends for a while.
I would do that
I'm
shit.
trying to soak the fuck out of this girl.
I'll be like,
Soak the fuck out of this girl.
I'm trying to soak the fuck.
Could you help me out, bro?
I would.
Word to God.
I would.
I'd be like, I got you.
I would. I would.
I'm your
You
brother.
know?
I'd be like,
Yeah, I'd hope.
but I'd be laughing my ass off under there.
Can I get like headphones though?
I'd be like,
I'd be like, Gucci, go.
that would be wild.
I'd reach my hands around the mattress. And
No, realistically, I don't think I could. I don't think I could. I don't think I could.
But it's like your best friend. Like
No.
Robin turned Mormon, and he's like, "Yo, I need you to help me to soak."
No.
And the girls down too.
No.
Like they need someone
Dude,
to do
I
that shit.
could not do that.
Why not? You're under the bed. You're not looking at it. Where's the headphones?
I hate when people are like kissing in front of me, bro.
You're not watching it.
I don't care if I'm not watching it. I know it's happening.
Wear headphones.
No, I could not.
Watch a movie down there.
No, you gotta.
Isn't that you fucking?
Oh, you the motion of the ocean. They just enjoying the ride.
I could never do
That's a
that.
cup.
I couldn't do that.
No, it's not. He's not doing it.
Technically,
No, he's not doing it.
Final answer. No.
I don't know. It depends how close.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Man, I'll push your body.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about PDA?
I hate it.
How do y'all feel about PDA?
Hate it.
You hate PDA?
I don't mind it.
There's
What
a.
the freaks
fucker,
me
bro.
the fuck out.
It depends. If you're doing like a little, fine.
No, like they're dead. Like
No.
they're
There's
They're
no
humping.
there. Club
They're
is
dry humping on your couch.
Club is a different story because you're in a club. Like okay.
I be in a club.
I be letting motherfuckers know in the club.
But if you're like oh my, know what pisses me off?
Tell me.
When you're at a theme park, when you're at like an amusement park, and there's people like groping each other in the line, they're like
In an
making
amusement
out.
park?
Bro, you haven't seen those people that are like making out in line?
Long line, huh?
In my first couple relationships, like I was like super open about PDA.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Just because like I was like, what's wrong
Definitely.
with it? I don't know. Like I didn't mind it.
I
And then
don't.
now,
Y'all just mad I got pissed.
now I think I would mind.
Why
it
you
now.
kiss me
I
on the
would
cheek
mind
without
it
my
now.
permission?
I think it depends on the setting.
But I would only do that shit in front of
How
my.
about under the mistletoe?
What about PDA in front of your friends though? PDA in front of like strangers is weird.
I think friends is equally as bad.
No, now I think
Shawty.
it, but at the time I didn't think it was.
I don't give a fuck. I will kiss my girlfriend whenever I want.
But make out
Dude,
in
Yes.
front of
Bro,
everyone?
We have some great. We have
What
some,
if we're all hanging out
no?
and you were just going off on her on the couch in
would
front of
feel so
everybody?
That's what I'm saying, bro. We
uncomfortable.
have like crazy PDA stories of people we know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, tell the basement.
So we had 3 of our friends down here, and 2 of them were in a relationship, and then there was just a friend, and they were the only ones down here, and it was just the 3 of them. And,
On that couch.
on
bro,
that
on
couch.
each end.
and the couple just literally starts like making out, groping each other
In front of
in
this other
front of
friend
her.
who's alone, just watching this happen, and they're all 3 of them are killing time, waiting for us to come back. And when we got back, the solo friend came to us. They were like, "Bro, you don't know what just happened."
Yeah, I would hate that.
Poor
That's
insert
insane.
name.
I think it depends. Like if you're at a party, I think it's fine. Like I'm not gonna I won't feel as uncomfortable.
Bro, like-
but if you're in like a public setting where it's
Dude,
like
that's what I'm
not
saying.
that vibe,
Like those,
then no.
like those friends, like that you go out and like you like. Remember when we used to take like Ubers and shit, and you
Oh,
would
yeah.
hear people in the
that's
back.
disgusting.
That was,
No.
bro. The Uber driver could hear. This
Yeah.
happened multiple times with
Yes.
different couples, dude.
Do you mind?
Yeah, literally. Like I don't like that. Like if you're at a party, it's fine.
Wait a minute.
Club,
I did that shit
fine.
when you were dropping. You were dropping.
Yeah, I do remember that.
But that was like. What the fuck? Was that different though?
No, it's not.
What?
You went. Wait a minute.
I was like, wait a minute. No, because I just remembered.
I don't. What like?
I think
How did
Never
you
do that
feel?
shit.
I had
Never
to,
do
I,
that
had
shit
to, I
again.
told you that I was
Yeah.
gonna do something before.
I was.
And y'all, no. It was not my fault because I wasn't doing anything. I was in the back. 2 of you guys were dropping us off.
Yeah.
And y'all started playing like Daniel Caesar and shit. Like, you guys wanted to get some shit started. I was like,
Daniel, who?
Daniel Caesar.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't. That time I don't really care because I think
I thought you guys were telling me to do it. Like what
we
the
probably
music.
were. I think we
Now
just found
thinking
it fun.
back, I would have never just done that out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
I don't know. It's like
Stop the kizzy cat.
I think it depends. Like obviously like we were trying to set something up, but like if we're just like hanging out
That's no.
and
I
you
know-
just
but
start
I haven't
making
done
out
that.
with
I've
your
never
girl,
done that.
no, that's.
But I know people who've done.
I
that.
know that too. That's a no
Or like
for
people
me.
who are like they're in the room with you and they're like they have their girl there and they're like overly touchy, like they want you to know that they're together.
Hey, get the fuck out. Smack
No,
your ass.
not even that. Like you'd be just
Time to
doing,
leave.
you'd be doing normal friend shit. Like you're just not watching a movie. I'm saying like you could be playing like you're just playing a smash. Yeah, no, literally, and they're in the corner. They're like making it known, kind of thing.
Yeah, no. I think the only time it's like acceptable is like club, party, that kind of vibe, and then like I don't know. I think that's really it.
Anywhere.
My
with it-
girlfriend is like kissing me in front of my parents.
That I
I
That's
would never
weird.
kiss
I
my
would,
girl in
I
front
would
of my
never,
parents.
I would never do
Alright.
shit with a girl in front of my family.
Unless like
I wouldn't
maybe
be doing
like a kid, like a little.
no,
Is that what
no,
you're
no,
talking
no,
about?
no, no, no.
I think that's fine if you're going a little.
No.
But like even then, yeah, no. If you're making out in front of your parents,
Yo,
that's wild.
man.
Bro, your
I'm
Riz
gonna hurt
sucks.
you, bro.
Your Riz
that
sucks.
isn't Riz. You're my boy, bro.
So why you
Can't
trying to
kiss
Riz
your
me
friends?
up?
I'm gonna
can't-
show them, bro. I gotta show them.
You can't kiss your friends.
Do it to Robin. He likes that.
Yeah,
shit.
Robin.
I'm gonna get over here.
He's smiling.
Come to daddy.
What were we just talking about?
PDA, man. PDA.
Yeah, overall, I'd say nah. I don't like it.
Are you locked, bro?
Huh?
You've been lost like 3 times already.
Yeah, hella lost.
I'll be honest with you.
Pipe the fuck up.
We're talking about.
Why, bro? This kid always.
Bro, because like.
Yeah, like I now that I think about it, I'm definitely not into it. Besides if it's in like a club.
I thought he was about to say I don't remember the time.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot. To
No, now that I think about it, I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about.
So every time I've kissed a girl, it's been either at club or like it's in public, but it's in like a.
When you were playing Spin the Bottle, how was it?
That was a little. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Because like it's not. But
That's also the
battle.
game. Like everyone knows what you're doing.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah, everyone
like,
knows what's happening.
When I told you like it was me and that girl, we went like kind of away to make it. We didn't go far. Like we were on like the helipad, and we just went down the stairs, and then we started making out. And the people like started watching us. I felt so uncomfortable. I literally told them.
Yeah, that would make me uncomfortable.
Did your like body start getting hot?
I don't know if I.
Bro, when I get like
What?
uncomfortable, my whole body starts to get hot. Bro.
I don't know if I. I
Really?
don't,
I
I
feel
don't
them
remember,
start-
but
yeah.
I was.
You be getting the sweats.
Yes, bro.
No, I know what you're saying because I do get like that. I don't know if I got like this time, but I looked up. I was like, "What? Can y'all leave? Like,
What if you're on?
like you just watching people make out? Like that's a little
Bro,
weird."
I still remember like hooking up with a girl in the club, and I remember like there was like a booth of like girls, like they were clearly watching, and I felt bad uncomfortable.
Club is. I don't feel like people. Aren't really
Even then, I
watching
still
that much in the
nah.
club.
Sometimes they be looking.
What if?
I'll open my eyes for a second. I'll see
I
some
don't-
dudes
I don't
there.
really be looking at people in the
Wait.
club making out. I'll look at
I
them.
avoid it. I just
I'll look at them once, and be like, oh shit, and then just keep going.
Yeah, no,
on.
that's what I do. But I
So,
like,
like,
I
that's
notice
why
it.
I don't really get like.
Is this
insecure. Not
acceptable?
insecure, but
What if you're on a group? Like, what if you're on a big group trip and your boy brings his girl and like they're doing hella PDA, but they're on a group trip, like contained with like all your friends.
if it's not in like a club setting,
Hot tub.
if you're in a hot tub with all of us and you're making out, I will feel so uncomfortable.
I'd leave. I get up and
Like
go.
I'd be like, okay, I'll literally go. I'm just gonna leave
No,
you
they're
guys
not-
here. I would get out. I'd be like, I don't. Listen,
nah, bro, chill. It ain't even like that, bro.
I'd be like, dude.
I would say that. I'd be like, where you going?
Bro, we're hanging out. Chill.
That's why. No,
Bro,
like,
we're just
oh my
chilling.
God.
What's the problem?
Bro, when I went on vacation, we were in the hot tub and this guy's giving this girl a massage in the hot tub.
It's just you in there.
No, there was a group of us, but like he's like rubbing her shoulders and shit. I'm like,
Is that weird? Is that bad PDA?
I just think
Like,
it makes
they're your
everyone
friends.
like everyone felt uncomfortable.
No. I don't know why I'm defending PDA. I hate when people do that shit.
Was she like hella into this massage too?
She literally told me after she hated it. No, like when I third wheeled, that was wild. I was like, I literally was telling her like, I want to go. And she's like, no. And I was like,
Nah, I
She
really
made
want to
you
leave.
third wheel though. She
they weren't
invited
doing
you
they
to
weren't
it.
doing anything. He kept trying to do this. She was saying no, but thank God. If they started making out for me, I'd have to leave. There's
that point,
no
that's like a
way.
love triangle.
There's
That's
no
weird.
way I would
Love
stay
Do
there.
you think everyone has a third wheel friend?
No.
Trevor looked at me and smiled.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Robin.
I don't think so.
Me and Robin didn't have a third wheel, but we had a double date situation. That was funny.
That's not third wheeling.
That was so
The only
funny.
third wheel is like
That was come on. That was fun.
there's a difference between third wheeling and then there's just like you and like a friend and your girlfriend hanging out. Because I feel like if you're if you and your girl are like doing like what you would do on a date and you're just with a friend, then I think that's third wheeling. But if you're like,
Do you think it's weird to put your friend in a third wheel situation? Like you're with your
Yes.
girl and your girl's like, oh, invite your friend, like Slats.
that's what
or-
I'm saying. It depends.
Like, would you put your friend in that situation?
Like I wouldn't if it was me and my girlfriend and I was like, oh, like I invited one of you guys, I wouldn't be doing stuff I would do with her alone. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I would
no.
just act like it's a
Like a hangout.
group hangout.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like if you guys are like
And if anyone comes over, also like more
exactly.
people come, yeah.
But like if I was like flirting with her and like kissing her and shit like that, I know if I was that friend, I would feel so uncomfortable.
That's what,
Damn, man, I ain't know you were that thick.
that's what
like,
that's what makes
I'd
that,
just be in the back like,
that's what makes that story.
Boy, what the hell?
boy, what the heck?
That's what makes that.
Oh hell no!
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
That's what makes that's what makes that story of our friend in the basement. I just find
okay,
that-
but I kind of wish I was there just to like,
No. I wanted to see that friend's face, but that's just crazy. Imagine being the couple, bro. Like you don't think that there's like another person just sitting next to you. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's wild. Like I've been in
You gotta pretend to be asleep.
I haven't been in like complete third wheel situations, but like I would say that one when I was on vacation was like the closest I've had to a third wheel, and I didn't feel terribly uncomfortable because they weren't really doing anything. But like every time he like tried to make a move on her, I was like, I want to
I'd
leave.
be like, oh yeah.
But,
I'd be
like,
on my
but
phone.
thankfully she was like not into it.
I'd be on my phone.
So we lit.
I'd be on my phone.
She was into me. We lit.
I'd be on my phone. Hella.
Duh. She came back around.
I would not even look up. I'd be on my phone. Hella.
I just
In
pretend
a
to be
third wheel
asleep.
situation, I would
Yes,
not be.
if it was a third wheel where they like flirt, I honestly would probably leave.
Yeah, I wouldn't. No.
I'd be like, listen.
They're like,
What if
where,
they
where
drove
you
you?
going?
Once they drove me, like, what am I gonna do? Like,
He's
then
trapped
I'll
there.
I'll stick with
Oh
them.
my god, what if you're the ride?
Oh,
Why do you think people do that shit? Like, why do you think people are the people who are into PDA who don't fucking they just?
I don't know if they're into PDA. They just don't care for it.
yeah.
But do you think they're trying to show off that they're together,
Sometimes, but
think
most times it's
sometimes.
just like people just are showing that.
or they just don't give a fuck that other
I
people
just,
are
I
in the
just
room?
I just don't think.
Like, how could you not give a fuck that there's
I don't know,
people?
there's
They're so confident in their works.
It
Bro,
really
like I don't
depends.
even like flirting with people when there's other people around. Like I would like, bro. Every time I can't talk to girls when you guys are in the room.
Why?
I just
What?
feel so
You
uncomfortable.
guys are bad
I feel like I could talk.
wingmen.
It's not that they're bad. I just like I'm just like, bro. I know
Yo,
they're.
this guy saved 3 cats from a fire 3
Bro.
hours ago.
Oh my
Could
god,
be
you should have
sitting-
seen this
how could
yesterday.
you be
We were
so
at
chill right now.
B-Dubs.
You just cured cancer.
Bro, we were at B-Dubs and there was this cute like waitress girl. And we were all joking about it. And anytime she came by, we were like, yo, my friend over here, bro. My mom just wanted to tell you thank
I
you.
was just sitting in
bro.
the corner.
Taking that
Cured
tumor out of her.
cancer, bro. I was like, come on, guys.
Bro, thank you for saving my dog for real.
in that house fire,
That
bro,
house
that was
fire,
crazy.
bro. Bro, my dad sends his
PDA's a no.
regards.
I don't know. I feel like it depends. You know, 'cause some people
club
are overly,
party setting is I think the really only exception.
also at times some people are overly sensitive about it. Like some people think just holding hands is like too much.
That's
PDA.
okay.
No,
That's
normal. That's
fine.
just showing.
Well, some people think that that's like PDA.
I'm talking about like
Word.
really feeling each
Yeah.
other up and like kissing and shit. That's what I'm talking about. Holding
I
hands,
don't like them fingers.
that's fine.
There we go.
Like a little, fine.
What if they're like fucking in like the same vicinity you are?
No.
Like it's a big
Dude, no.
like that's what I'm saying. Like you're
They
on,
locked
you're
in.
on a group trip, cabin in the woods, and like they got the room next to you or something, and
Are they alone in the room?
they're being loud though. No. There's like someone like Robin's in there with them. Like it's like a bunk room.
Why the fuck would Robin
That's
do
no.
that?
No. Robin, I hope Robin would get out.
Robin will come out and be like, yo, I'm geeked right now.
Robin would be like, yo, they fucking in there.
Who's going in there?
on the call here.
Anytime there's like any sexual anything, this kid turns into like a 5-year-old. Like he's like
That's not a flex.
flexing that.
Yeah, no. I think it depends on context and like venue, location. That's the biggest thing. Mm-hmm. Just read the room. That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing.
That's what I'm
Read
saying. Some
the
people
room.
don't know how to read the room.
They never do.
Like you're making.
Also, I'm downplaying it. It's been a hella couples. I'm not naming names, but I know I could, off the top of my head, name 4 couples.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
I think I could
Man.
name 2 or 3. What's something romantic you wish women did more?
Oh, we getting into this shit.
Hard.
What's something romantic I wish women did more?
Liked me.
Yeah. Damn. For real.
I have one. It's not really. I wouldn't say it's super romantic.
Listen
But
to me.
just kind of. I think it's kind of romantic.
Would y'all feel like
What do you think?
I just like when girls compliment me.
Yes, bro. Yes. Oh my. Bro,
Like, just say.
But
just
is that
literally-
Is that romantic?
I think it is.
Yes,
Bro,
dude, literally.
Who compliments you when it's not a romantic thing?
I mean, you could compliment.
You look good today.
You could compliment, motherfucker.
You could, but you don't really be hearing it often. Like when
Dang it today.
if a girl compliments, if it's not like a girl, like if it's not like a
need her to say that to me.
girlfriend, like
That thing.
like if it's not like a friend of mine that's a girl, like if it's a girl like I met and I'm not really close to, if she compliments me, I low key take that as like, I'm like, oh, she might be into me, even though it might not be.
Like if she's like, oh, I like your shirt.
No, I get
I'll
what
be
you
like,
mean.
ah,
I get what you mean.
Bro, literally, it's
Who the fuck compliments guys? No one.
Exactly. It's the little things. It's the little things every time. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's from I don't know. I guess I always feel like I'm the one who's always trying to like give her like affection. So I guess if that was that was more reciprocated, I feel like that would be like
we did.
yeah. Like I'm always the one holding her arm and kissing her on the forehead.
Oh,
or,
you
like,
want her to
doing
go
all that
out of
shit.
her way to do that to you.
Yes.
I don't want.
I never get that.
I don't want to feel like I'm in Atlanta every day. You know. I want to feel like I'm in Disney.
Is that it though? Just compliments? Because I'm thinking
That's
about. I have
one.
one in my head.
What's yours?
Bro,
Would
I'm
you-
deprived.
Would you? I don't know if it works the same way with guys though. Would you guys feel special if your girls got you flowers?
Yes.
I
Oh my
would.
god,
I
I
would
would literally
love
get
that.
down and cry.
Get me some fucking sunflowers.
Please.
Holy fuck! I don't know. That sounds like so. Like, isn't that like what if she like flipped it and it was just like it was Valentine's Day? She got you like Spider-Man flowers or some shit.
Bro, I saw a TikTok the other day of this.
would
I saw this bouquet
I
of
would lose
flowers.
my
It was
shit.
red
Have you
and
guys ever
blue.
gotten like a Valentine's Day gift?
My mom gets me one every year.
I gave her gifts. I didn't get a gift in
My,
return.
my mom gets me Valentine's every year,
My mom does that too.
but that's about it.
I
I was
like
in like elementary school. They give you little candies. Everyone
I
bring
never
candy.
got the candies. Man.
So sorry.
bro.
I
I,
used to steal them.
bro, I remember this fucking TikTok of this girl like made like a TikTok and she was like, oh, like I just got back from my boyfriend's house and I just told him, hey, you're deserving of love. And she said he cried so hard he got a nosebleed.
Crowed?
Yeah, he crowed.
I wouldn't
He
cry.
crew.
Ow, my bad.
I wouldn't crow.
I would
I wish-
sob.
like,
What's
you know-
something a girl could do
I'm a
to you
big
that would make
baby.
you cry?
I'm a big baby,
Write me
man.
a letter. Oh, like a deep letter, like saying how much.
Not even like a
Like,
breakup,
yeah,
just
no,
like how
you
much you
see my
appreciate
mom.
you.
Know what I-
Yeah,
like-
she's dad while I'm gone.
I'm talking like
It just writes a verse.
a letter, and she goes into like things like memories that I like. Like I don't
You
even.
don't be remembering.
Like they're like
I remember
small
that-
things,
I
but
remember
they're
that-
like
I remember
she
how you
says
smelt on our
she
first
says
date.
how like important it was to her. Like she's saying like shit like, oh, like when you did this, and it's like shit like I wouldn't even think of. And
I
she's
remember
like,
when
"Yeah,
you
bro."
held the door open for me
Like,
and you just
that shit would
said,
get
you
me
go
crying.
first.
I've
That,
had
that meant
that
something to
felt
me.
real
Bro, that would
bad.
get me crying.
I would
Like,
literally
and
say
like,
something.
oh my
Would
God.
you ever burn that letter after a breakup?
I'd frame it. No, I'm kidding.
Ooh. After a break, I think you.
I think you
have-
gotta. You
I
can't
think
hold
you
on to
have
some shit like that and be
That's
reading that shit.
wild.
I don't know, but that's yeah. No, I
You
get rid
got
of
it. There's
that.
no
I
way
get
you
rid
could
of
keep that. But
I
like,
get
what if
rid
you
of
get back together and she's like, "Where's that letter?" You're like,
You better understand, bitch. You left my ass. Like what?
Yeah.
You
Use
left
that-
my letter.
Use that letter to wipe my ass. I fucking burnt that shit.
Yeah,
Threw it
no,
away.
Use that shit as a footstool.
That would make me cry though. Or like just like,
Imagine you got a gift basket.
oh my god, I would love a gift.
That would.
Chocolate, your
Like,
favorite
oh my god,
candy,
imagine like she's
Prime.
no, imagine you
If
like
even if she remembered my
you're
favorite
like
candy and
you're
gave it to me,
you're
I'd cry.
sick. Like you have like the flu or something, and she drops off a gift
I
basket.
will say this: when me and my
Oh
brother,
my
had, when my brother and I had COVID, his girlfriend dropped off a gift basket.
that would make me cry.
I'd sob.
I would
I'd
fucking
sob.
sob.
Bro, and then
I would sob.
she got him Legos because like we couldn't leave, but it was just me and my brother like sick in a room, so she got me Legos too, and I was like, "That's fire, man. That's fire."
I'd
I ate
dap
all
her
that
up. I'd be
motherfucking
like,
candy. He
respect.
ain't eat shit. I ate all that motherfucking.
That would be
candy.
like, damn. I at that moment, I'd be like, damn, I got a good one.
Yeah, no, she's a keeper.
She's the one.
Yeah, motherfucker didn't finish his Legos.
Oh damn.
Did you finish yours?
Oh fuck yeah.
What Legos was it?
It was like the set of cars. So he got like a
Like the
like
Ferrari
his
and-
car. She got him like his own like the car he actually has. So
Right.
she got him that one.
See, like,
That's a meaningful.
that would get
And
that
then,
would get
and
me.
then she got me. I think she.
And
got
I
me a
don't cry
Ferrari.
often. Oh, sometimes I begin. I feel like I'm about to cry, but I never really
I
cry.
was
a
gonna
lot.
say right now, bro.
I was like, damn.
Thinking about this
Like,
shit.
I be watching some like I watch videos. I'm like I can feel it about it.
you guys be watching boyfriend girlfriend tags?
No, that shit's cringe.
Oh yeah.
That shit.
The what?
No, David.
He's talking
David,
about that
David,
poo-poo
David.
shit, bro. The baby
No.
talk. What are you talking
Like
about?
Oh,
Like-
I love, bro. Every time I see like a couple like dancing, it gets me crying.
Do you think in relationships
Shit,
girls
I'm
go
crying.
out of their way to plan big dates for you?
No.
I wouldn't know.
I've seen it,
I've seen it, yeah.
but I think it's rare.
I think I plan every date.
I have
ever
been in a
I have
relationship.
planned every single date, event, anything that involved me and her. I planned it.
If you dated a girl and for the first time it was the first girl who planned like a big special date for you,
I gotta pay.
no, she pays. Like, what would you? Is that like Enya? Like she the
Endgame?
I don't
one?
know if it's endgame, but it would make me
Yeah,
like,
it made me
love her
feel
more.
special.
Maybe
I'm not
lo-
love her more.
Bro,
It would. At least for me.
I'd be seeing that shit.
I'd be like, damn.
Like even little stuff. She's just like, oh, I planned a movie night. I got
Bro, that would be
Marvel
so-
Legos. I got your favorite
That
food.
would be so.
I would.
She was like, "We're doing movie night this week." I'm like,
Hell yeah.
I dropped to my knees and proposed.
"Oh, we get the matching jammies. We make cookies."
Shut up.
Is it bad if your girlfriend gets too integrated to your friend group and becomes like a member of your friend group?
No.
I
don't
think
know.
it gets messy.
It could.
It could get messy potentially.
It could, but I think for the most part, it's
In the
like-
moment, it's some of the greatest times. But that peak, like plateaus.
I get that. I don't know. I think it could be, but I feel like for the most part, it's like we've had some friends that brought their girlfriends in, and like they pretty much became like
Yeah,
part of our
but-
group.
but
And
that's the
so
thing,
like when
it's
they
really-
broke up, we kind of like we were like, we can't really like. I feel like they understand as well as like, we can't really see you.
Yeah.
Like it kind of sucks,
But
but
we've had people who've not.
See, but we
understood that.
see. Yeah, I was about to say we understand that. There are people in friend groups who don't understand that and still do that. Anyway.
I mean, I think it just depends on your. I think it depends on the friend group. I feel like us personally, I think we could be good.
It's
with
definitely
that.
got messy at sometimes though with our friend groups when like girls leave, like because it's also sad. You get attached to a person and hang out with a person, and then you start seeing like your friend's girlfriend as also like a friend, like your friend kind of thing. And then when obviously when that shit gets fucked up, it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Because it's like it's one thing when you're growing up and you just like get distant from friends because of actual reasons, but for nothing to happen and then you kind of like have to not
Yeah.
look at this person as anything anymore. Like it's that kind of sucks because like we've had a lot of like girlfriends coming in and out. Of our
yeah,
group
I was
or
about to say
whatever.
no, low key that would high key that would fucking suck because then like you have to force yourself now to kind of just like put on a face and be like, like I'm okay with just having her around all my friends and stuff, knowing that you guys were more than just friends at one point, and now to go back to friends would suck.
Yeah, I mean,
Or even if you just were in a relationship and then you guys all like became friends with her, and then
yeah.
you have to
But-
downgrade your feelings.
But
for her.
I like all that shit. Like when it's like everyone has like a girlfriend. And it's like Christmas time. Like Secret Santa,
yo.
all that stuff. It's fun.
What an error.
You do not want to see me during Christmas time. But TikToks I be seeing on my For You page get me sobbing. All I want is the red plaid pajama pants. I'm wearing the black t-shirt. She's wearing the red plaid pajama pants with like a black like tank top, crop top type situation. We're making Christmas cookies, some hot chocolate, listen to some Christmas music while they're cooking.
Look at Robin thinking about it.
No one can see it, but Robin's just
Robin's
like,
like,
We're dancing it. We're dancing.
Yeah, motherfucking now.
My bad. Dancing in the kitchen. It's like it's snowing out. It's warm.
When was the last time it snowed on Christmas?
It's been a
It's
few
been
years.
like since I was a kid. I
This
think
is
it
a
snowed
down bad
once.
show right now.
Last year.
welcome back
No,
to the
it
Down Bad
didn't.
podcast.
I would have known. But yeah, like that shit gets me crying. Not actually, but like
You're saying it though.
I don't actually cry,
Should we
but
look up cute Christmas.
no,
videos?
bro, you're
Please
gonna
don't.
you're gonna make
We'll
me.
do it on.
Yeah, yeah.
Do it off camera.
Well,
Please
there won't be
don't.
McDonald's.
You're,
Oh wait. So we were talking about Christmas. I had a question. I didn't know if I was gonna ask it though because it was not starred.
What the fuck?
I know you're doing some shit when I turn my head.
God, I'll be here. Sensational.
Okay, I have a question. Do you think friend group traditions fizzle out over the years, or they keep going?
Depends.
I feel like there's some traditions you got to make an effort to never like. It's a bro.
Friendsgiving is unavoidable. You gotta go. Same with the Christmas events.
yeah, I feel like yeah.
Birthdays
Have you guys
are.
ever like gone to Jones Beach and drove past like the lights?
Yeah.
The Christmas lights, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done that with you guys though.
No, not with
I don't
y'all.
even think I've actually.
I did it with my
I've never
family. I
done that.
was gonna take a girl there, but she said
Oh
no.
wait, no. You talking about the ones on the beach? Right? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't done that.
Yeah,
I've
that
never
hurt.
done that.
That hurt. No, I've done it.
Never.
It's cool.
Never.
I went to Christmas with my mom and like this Christmas.
My mom never.
Your mom really got you, bro.
My mom, I love my mom.
Love Peeve, love Tracy.
My mom comes up to me and be like, "You talking to a girl? Yeah, why not? You fucking lose it." Like, that's what she said.
Yeah. They're probably talking like that when I'm not around.
Wait, what?
Poor Brendan, he's really falling off the wagon.
No,
I don't know what to do with them. Damn.
Have your parents ever thought like any of you were questionable?
Like fruity? Probably.
My dad definitely did.
Probably.
I used to do some fuck shit. My dad definitely thought I was swinging the other way.
What was fuck shit?
I don't know.
Yeah,
What do you mean by that?
Sucking-
What's
sucking
about
dick.
fuck shit?
Suck a dick.
I was doing some fuck shit. I was just like sucking dick all the weekend. Like.
I was like sucking dick on accident.
I don't think they actually have. Maybe they have.
Do you guys think that stuff that was considered bad in the past is aging well today?
Like what? I need like a
Yeah.
category specific.
Like,
I think like hella shit that people used to consider was bad is like aging well. Like Spider-Man 3.
I think part of
Amazing
it.
Spider-Man 1. Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
I think also part of it is.
you talking about
nostalgia.
movies or you talking about just like
Anything.
I think part of it.
bro.
I think
Cigarettes?
cigarettes.
Cigarettes are coming back.
I think a good chunk of it is also nostalgia.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I think that plays a huge factor.
Yeah.
But
I think that's the biggest factor in all the reboots is just nostalgia, babe.
yeah. But
That also this might be like even with music, I've learned that like there are so many songs that like were just so overplayed back in the day that now that when I listen to them like I can like appreciate them like
Yes.
for real. Like even like an example like Get Lucky with Pharrell and Daft Punk.
Mm-hmm.
That song was overplayed till like that song was beaten into the ground with like being overplayed, and I couldn't even stand to like hear that melody like like I couldn't.
Yeah.
But now when I hear it, I'm like, oh, like I can really like appreciate this song now
I agree with that.
because it's been so many years.
I think
later.
a big chunk of it is nostalgia.
Like, I'm trying to think of more things right now that like aged well that people used to hate on.
Like-
I'm trying to think.
Bring back the swag era. Bring back the forward snapbacks and the big swag shirt. Bring all that back.
Popping out the frames and the 3D glasses.
And that filter where you just like
Yes.
bring all that back.
Yes.
I need all of that
S-
right now.
The Scooby-Doo
Bring
live
back
action
Zans
movies.
in 2016, man.
Bro,
Huh?
You don't from 2016.
Bring back Lil P.
For real.
No, he's gone.
For real. Yo.
He
Nah,
did it for.
Nah, cool. R.I.P.
Bro.
Peep though.
When I saw that Twitter love for Scooby-Doo 3 happening, I was like, I thought it was just me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, there's like all that, and they used to hate on that shit. Even Scream.
I feel like
Scream's made a resurgence.
yeah, I feel like a big chunk of it is like with the Scooby Doo. It's like people are growing up now, so it's like I feel like the people who are saying that are mostly the kids. I feel like when that shit came out, like people, like the critics didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because shit
The-
ages well.
yes, but I feel like a big chunk of it is nostalgia because I feel like a lot of people who are saying, "Oh, this was peak," was because you were a child watching it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a big thing.
But it's also I feel like people who watched Scooby-Doo at the time, like back in the 2000s when it came out, like it was slammed for being this like goofy
Yeah, but I feel like that would-
cartoon.
yeah.
But now rewatching it, you see how much adult humor is
That's
riddled
what I'm
throughout, and it feels like a Scooby-Doo episode.
But that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
think the people that were saying that were mostly critics
Who didn't get it.
and adults.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, and
hundo.
now all the kids that grew up watching that are now
They have their own
are
opinions
adults.
about it,
So
like,
that's
they're
why they're
fully
all
formed.
saying, "Oh, this shit's gas." Like, so you're seeing it more.
Yeah.
That's I feel like that's a big chunk of why people are saying that.
Do you think a big part of it too is that like compared to shit now, shit is bad, or that's not a factor?
I feel like
or it's just purely nostalgia,
I feel like-
or it actually is that.
in certain
It depends.
in certain aspects, yes and no. I feel like it depends on personal taste.
Yeah.
Is the big thing, and then certain categories I feel like it's also not necessarily the fault of the actual media itself. It's just the world is constantly like children's television. I think has gone downhill, but that's not necessarily. I don't know if it's the fault of like writers or something like that. I just think it's the fault
Attention
of
spans.
attention to like just there's so many forms of media people are consuming that it's like not many people are watching cable TV.
That's what I was saying, like, literally, like-
and then when you watch
Yeah.
you watch these like I've like tried watching like modern like Nickelodeon or Disney Channel shows.
They're not good.
And it's like
Or they just don't hit the same.
they're just I think the biggest thing is they try to make the world changes so fast now is if like they try to make references to stuff and it's like by the time the episode comes out it's like outdated and it's
Yeah.
like 'cause
Exactly. No,
shit
trends come and
shit
go.
moves so
That's
fast.
why that's why we found it so funny. Like even in like Endgame when like Hulk dabbed, even though that was like 3 years late.
Yeah, because they filmed it.
They filmed it back when that
20
shit was when that shit was hot.
2017. So it's
They filmed it back when that shit was hot, but they knew it wasn't gonna come out when that shit. By the time that shit faded out,
That's the biggest.
Because you know what it is? What I mean by it's all perspective. Like what I mean by like compared to shit now, other shit looks better. At the time when Spider-Man 3 came out, they were comparing it to Spider-Man 2. So everyone overreacted to Spider-Man 3, calling it one of the worst superhero movies of all time.
because
Now
the hype was there. They were waiting for like, oh, this is gonna be like.
Yeah, I that's also a big part, like hype.
But that's what I'm saying. Now that time has passed. At the time, they were comparing it to like a classic, which was Spider-Man 2. Now that time has passed, we've had like Amazing Spider-Man 2, we've had Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, and like movies that are into the Spider-Man fandom are considered not good Spider-Man movies. When you look back at Spider-Man 3, you're like, okay, yeah, you could objectively see that it's a messy movie, but Sam Raimi had a lot
I
there
agree
that
that-
even
yeah.
Tom's first movies don't have.
I feel like that's just with everything as well, though. Like if you're,
I think the bar is dropped.
I think that's just with life as well. It's like you could go through a shitty part of your life, and then 10 years later down the road, you're in an even fucking shittier place. And you're like, bro, I wish I was in that place that I was back
Yeah.
then. I'd rather be in that.
You
than
never
now.
realize how good you have it until it's
Yeah.
gone.
Because I like it is a lot of nostalgia watching Spider-Man 3, but it's also like
But it's also
it's
like
shit you don't catch as a kid. That
I know,
like,
but
oh, that's a good.
But it's
theme.
like if those other Spider-Man movies didn't come out, would your opinion change? I honestly don't know if it would.
It really depends.
I mean, that's a
also,
good
like
question.
yeah,
I mean, I loved Amazing Spider-Man 1 when
Your-
everyone was hating on it.
your personality
I
change.
loved
Your
that.
personality changes too. Like there were so many things in Spider-Man in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2 that went over my head as a kid.
Yeah.
And now looking back, I was like, oh, like those are really profound statements, and those are things that it really changes the whole like narrative of like how you see it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
it's wild.
It's done.
I just like I don't like any other Spider-Man besides the Amazing Spider-Man.
Lit.
But this is about like just like nostalgia and like
Well.
culture in general.
I think music plays a huge part in like for me, like listening to the music my mom used to listen to back then, like all Spanish music,
yeah,
and now like I can hear it and like actually like understand the
attention to it,
lyrics.
yeah.
But is there anything you grew like? Is there anything you used to hate growing up, like movies or music or
My
something
mom's
that you
music.
aged well? Oh,
My mom's music, yeah. Now
You
I
used to hate
fucking
it.
love that shit, yeah.
really?
Yeah.
No, I used to be sick of like all that overplay. Like everything was just so overplayed, and now like I can genuinely appreciate it.
Is there anything you used to love that you now look at as bad? Zeke and Luther.
Luther.
Zeke and Luther is fucking bad.
You guys ever watch Pair of Kings?
Bro, we were watching it the other
Kings
night.
is so
Pair
good.
of Kings
Pair of Kings is so
It holds up. It's
gas.
funny too, bro. All those old Disney and Nickelodeon shows, that humor is funnier than MCU humor.
On God.
Oh, I knew she get my letters. Found me.
Bro, that shit is so good.
It's literally
So gas.
the only shit that gets me to laugh. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
You put on Drake and Josh, I will laugh all day.
You know what I love about it too? We weren't rewatching these shows in high school that much, but in when TikTok started becoming a thing, it started bringing back the nostalgia for Drake and Josh, iCarly, and it became okay to start rewatching it. No one would judge you for watching
I've
that shit.
been on that.
And we've rewatched iCarly, we rewatched Drake and Josh, Pair of Kings, Zach and Cody, all Hannah Montana, Sweet.
No, disagree.
What? Say that again.
God,
Clip it.
say that again.
Yo, clip it.
Say
clip
that
it.
the
Say
fuck
that again.
again.
Say that again. Sit
Say
down.
it again.
Sweet Life on Deck was better than Zack and Cody.
You're fucking.
It was not.
Yes, it was.
Crazy. No.
sorry. As a whole, it was not better.
Bro, the vibe of the hotel, the tip.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up. All right. Thank you for watching another episode of whatever the fuck this podcast is named. Once again, I am Slats.
Brandon.
Slap me.
Gurjot.
David.
And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all our social medias, and yeah, we'll see you in the
I
next
don't know
one.
if anyone agrees with what
Bye.
I say, because these fuckers
No, they don't. No one agrees with what the.
Pause, Robin.
No one's agreeing with your stupid hot take.